Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye. Hello everyone, welcome to the Keyz. Welcome to another lesson. This is for beginners, for those that are still learning how to get the chord progressions of songs. So I'm here with 6 easy steps that you can use to get the chord progression of a song with ease. Okay, so the song we'll be learning today is Olorun Agbaye by Nathaniel Bassey and is it Chandler Moore? Yeah, Nathaniel Bassey. So if you shout, say shout. If you search Olorun Agbaye on YouTube by Nathaniel Bassey, you will see the song. So because of copyright issue, I am not going to play the song itself, but I did I sang it and played something at the background so that we'll use it. I don't want this video to be flagged, so that I want it to reach as many persons that it will reach and help. So let me play the song. Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye, that is the song. I just want us to know what we are dealing with today. Some of you might have heard the song, and some of you might have scored the song, but just like I say, this video is targeted at people that still have issues with getting the chord progressions of songs. So I'll be showing us 6 steps. Before we proceed, if you are a beginner that is struggling to having issues a lot with the keyboard, you can join my beginners class. It's for 3 months. You will learn everything you need to learn to be able to play songs by yourself, train your ears, of which many people are struggling with. If you're interested, that is my number on the screen. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Now, just like I said, we're going to be dealing with 6 steps here. The first step is understanding, is to listen to the song over and over again. Now, this is what many people don't do. In fact, one of the things I find so annoying, you are just hearing a song. You are a beginner. Now, I'm not talking about advanced players. You are a beginner. You are just listening to a song and you are already pressing the keys. The question I want to ask you is, what are you playing? Like, what are you really playing? So, you have not heard the song for 10 seconds. You are already finding the key. You already want to start playing the chord progression. That is not the first thing to do. The first thing you want to do is to listen to the song over and over again. Why? Because you want to listen to the flow of the song. Now, the flow of the song is the arrangement of the song. And the arrangement of the song can be, is a song in the arrangement of verse and chorus. Like verse 1, then chorus, then verse 2, then chorus. That is the flow I'm talking about. You need to understand this before you begin to attempt scoring any song. Understand the flow, understand the arrangement. Is a song just a verse? There are certain songs that they kept on repeating a particular the chorus. I would like to call the chorus a particular portion of the song, maybe a 4-line or 5-line stuff. They kept on singing it over and over again from the beginning to the end of the song. No, nothing new. They are just singing the same thing over and over again. Now, another flow is there a bridge? Like there are certain songs that have verse, bridge, then chorus before verse 2. There are other songs that have verse, chorus, then bridge before the verse 2. There are other songs again that have that the verse have both the verse and the chorus have the same chord progression. These are things you want to listen to. And please pay attention. How I wish you'll be writing everything, every point I'm stating. It will help you very well. There are certain songs that the verse and the chorus have the same chord progression. Now, if you meet this kind of song, you don't have issues. Once you know the verse, you can play the chorus because the chord progression are all the same. And there are certain songs that, there's a song I was teaching one of my students in Australia. The song has the verse have different chord progression, the chorus have different chord progression, the bridge have different chord progression. So you score the verse separately, the chorus separately, then the bridge separately. So understand the flow of the song, on the entire flow. The reason you need to listen to a song over and over again. When you listen to a song, now I'm laying emphasis on over and over again. When you listen to a song one time, for just one time, there are certain things you will hear. There's a high chance, there's a high possibility that you will not hear everything. When you listen to it the second time, you say, oh, okay, I didn't hear this the first time, now you are hearing it. So the more you keep on listening to it, the more the song begin to open up, the more you begin to hear things you didn't hear when you were listening to the song the first time. So please, it's very, very important. Listen to a song over and over again. And I also advise you use headset. Yeah, use an headset or an earpiece, because you can listen to a song from your phone and then the full sound is not coming out. The second step is write the lyrics. Okay, there's a mistake. Write the lyrics of the song. It should be of this. Okay, sorry, no mistake. What is wrong with me? Number 2, write out the lyrics the way it was sung. So what that means is, to easily simplify the song, write it the way it was sung. Don't write plenty words on the same line, because most music, the way they even sung is, the singer will sing it the way to be easy for them. Except you are doing hip hop, that someone is saying, okay, so except that type. And mainly, most hip hop don't follow chord progression; they follow rhythm. So you be into like. So it's a rhythm. So most hip hop songs follow rhythm. So you will rap into the rhythm. So most times they will not follow chord progression of what you're singing. So hip hop is more of rhythm. Just like Makosa songs, most Makosas are in rhythm, in the form of rhythm. That is why you see that most times the same chord progression will go for many songs, because it's rhythm. Although there are some exceptions. Yeah. So write it out the way it was sung. Write the song the way it was sung. So let me show us what I did. So I'm following the steps. Okay, so I'm a preacher. I thought I do what I preach. So this is it here. I have written out the song. Olorun Agbaye, you are mighty. Olorun Agbaye, you are mighty. So the song is more than this, but this is the part. For the sake of not doing a very long video, this is the part I want to score. Just a short portion. The thing is, if you understand the concept, you can score. Even if it's a 2-hour song, you can score it. So it's more of concept than trying to really score a particular song. So write it the way it was sung. So the song is this way. Olorun Agbaye. Then the next line, you are mighty. It's not Olorun Agbaye, you are mighty on the same line. No, you are going to have a lot of words to deal with. You will still understand what I'm trying to say. So write out the lyrics the way it was sung. Number 3, listen for the chord progression and the chord change in the song. This is very important. Now, this part, you cannot score song without ear training. This is why I do encourage beginners to be mentored, because your ears need to be trained, of which we offer ear training in our beginners 3-month class. In fact, in the ear training class, you are going to score 20 songs yourself. Is it 20-something songs yourself? So by the time you score 20 different songs from different, your ears must be good. When you score different songs from different artists, your ears will definitely be good. So listen for the chord progression and the chord change in the song. Now let me explain. The chord progression is the arrangement of chords in the song. So for example, if somebody say a chord progression is 1 4 5 or do fa sol, that is the arrangement of the chords in the song. Do was first played, fa before fa, after do they played fa, after fa they play sol. Or if I choose the number system, after 1 they play the 4, after 4 they play the 5. So what is the arrangement of the chord in the song? So listen for the chord progression and the chord change. So the chord change shows where the chords were played. This is very important, very, very important. Let me give an illustration. Now, on many, on different occasions, I've given people the chord progressions of songs. The guy was playing the keyboard, the singer is singing, and I told him, I gave him sign. The song is 1 4 5 4 chord progression. Now he knows the chord progression, but he still didn't know where to play them. So the chord progression is the arrangement of chords. The chord change is knowing where to play them. Because it's not every word that carries a song. I mean, it's not every word that carry chord. It's not everywhere you play chord in a song. Let me use this song. I just want to sing. Baba oh, Eshe. I just want to sing. Baba oh. Don't mind me, I decided to play the way I want to play. Now if you listen, let's look at the first line of the song. I just want to say. Where did I play the chord? On say. I just want to say. So I did not play on I. I did not play any chord on I. I did not play any chord on just. I did not play any chord on want to. But I played on say. I just want to say. Baba oh. So I played on O. Okay, I played on O. But not play on Baba. So knowing the chord progression is important, and also knowing where to play them is also important. So that is level 3. The third thing you need to know. The fourth thing now is identify the chord change in the song. Identify the chord change. So just like I've said earlier, the chord change shows where the chord change shows where the chords were played, and you can identify them by underlining them. So now let me say this: there are two types of songs you will play as a pianist. Number one, a song from an audio player that has already been composed. Their instruments already. Now this particular one is much more easier to get the chord progression and the chord change. Now the second dimension is when you are now the pianist that is to play it. So you are not listening to another sound. Okay. So the first dimension is you are listening to an audio player. The singer is singing and the instrumentalist are also playing. So you have a reference point. You are now listening to the pianist in the audio player. Now the second dimension is when you are the one playing it. When you are the one now playing it. So you will have to identify the chord change by listening to the vocals of the singer. Now this is more complex than listening to an audio, because in the audio player, if they play one, you will know where they played. So it's much more easier to identify. But this one you have to find it. So I'm likely going to do more videos on that, but already we handled this in the beginners class. So identify, you can find them by underlining them. Now let's go back to our song. Now let me play it again. Let me play the song again. Then you will know why I underline what I underline. Olorun Agbaye, keep listening to the song. Olorun Agbaye, and listen to where the chords are. Listen to the very. Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye. Now, let me explain something. Now, when we're dealing with chord change, one of the things I did not mention is chord change can appear on anywhere in the song. They can appear at the beginning of the song, at the end of the song, in the middle of the song. They can even appear on what I used to call empty space, where there are no words. For instance, your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. You see this particular chord here, it was not played on any word. This chord was played before they say, your goodness is running. So it was first played. So chords like this, chord changes like this is what I like to call playing on empty space. So back to our song. So if you have listened to the song over and over again, Olorun Agbaye. So you see I underline ba there. So that underline should be GBA. Well, it's still okay. I underline ba. Olorun Agbaye. So that it was chord was not played on Olorun. It was played on ba. So I underline it. So I was listening to what the pianist was playing in the song. So the place the chords were played, those are the chord changes. Those are the chord changes. That is what you want to identify. Underline it. Agbaye, you. So a chord was played on you. Mighty. Then T. In the word mighty, it was played on T. Then after that, another chord was played after on an empty space between mighty and the next Olorun. If you didn't hear this, it just means you also didn't listen to the song over and over again. Like I said, it is step 1. Okay. Then after that chord, we now have Olorun. Then ba again. You mighty. I hope we are following. So let's go to the next one, which is number 5. This is very important. This also have to do with ear training. Number 5. What is the chord quality of the chord change in the song? Now, there are different kind of chord qualities. We have major, minor, diminished. So if we are talking about chord quality, we are talking about the type of chord. Is it major? Is it minor? Is it diminished? Is it dominant? Is it augmented? So, but for today, our major focus is going to be on major and minor. And this is because most songs have these 2 chords. Most songs have these 2 chords. So that is why I'm focusing on them, major and minor. Now, one of the way I like attending to sound is by emotions. I like giving them emotional reference points. So the major sound, what we call major sound, is any sound that is happy, bold, or strong is a major sound. Anyone that is sad, weak, and sorrowful is a minor sound. Now listen very well. It might take some time, not very long, but if you are consistent with exercise on hearing chord quality, of which you are likely not going to see on YouTube. Now, if you are training your ear on this aspect, what you want to do is, this particular sound, is it happy or is it strong? Is it happy, is it bold or strong? Now when you see these 3 qualities, one of these 3 qualities in a sound, it means it's a major sound. And if it's a major sound, it also means it's likely going to be, not even likely, it's going to be a major chord. If it has a sad sound, it has a weak sound, it has a sorrowful sound, it's a minor chord. Let me give an example. The song Waymaker. You are he. You are he. Now he, is that sound a happy sound? Is it happy? Is it bold or strong? Or is it a weak sound? You are he. That is a happy and strong sound. You are here. So since it's happy and strong, it means I will find that sound around the major chords. You are here. You are here. You are here. Okay, so it goes well with the 4. So it's a 4. You are here. So, okay, moving in this place. Place is a happy sound. Place. Just like I said, it might take you some time to really learn to relate emotions to sound, or relating sounds to emotions. Well, that is why you need a coach. Then moving in this place, so I'll just be fast. So it's a major chord, which is a 1. I worship you, I worship you. It's still a happy and a bold, strong sound. Then I worship you, I worship you, you. Now that is not a strong, that is not a bold, that is you. It's a sad, oh, I worship you. So it's a weak sound, it's a sad sound. I worship you. So I will test it with the minor chord. I worship you. I worship you. I worship you. So it's a 6. So you are here, moving in this place. I worship you. I worship you. So I just use that song to explain number 5. What is the chord quality of the chord change in the song? Then lastly, we're going to number 6, which is test. Of course, I've done it. Test major sounds with major chords and test minor sounds with minor chords. So your major sounds are what? Happy, strong, bold. Test them with major chord. And what are the major chords we have? 1, 4, and 5. Do, fa, and so. If you identify that it's a minor sound, what do? You test it with your minor chords 2, 3, and 6, which are also re, mi, and la. So it makes your work easier. Instead of testing one sound with 7 other sounds, it doesn't make sense. Now that we have done this, let's now go to our song. So I have underlined, following my rules. I've listened to the song over and over again. I've listened for the chord change. I've identified them. I've underlined them. Then the next thing is to put out, is to check if the chord quality of what I underlined are major sound or minor sound. So, Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye. So, you will find the chord quality for ba, u, t. Then the other sound that happens to appear on the empty space, you also find it. Is it a minor sound or a major sound? Then the rest. So I will just move straight to the video is becoming very long. So I just move straight to the next slide, which is this. So Olorun Agbaye. So I just have to skip the procedure I need to take, and this is because the video is becoming very long. Now, Olorun Agbaye, Olorun Agbaye, la 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 la, la 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 la. So that is a minor sound. That's why I have the 6. Then you. But just it's a strong sound. You mighty. T is also a strong sound. So that is why I tested it with major chords and found out U is 4, mighty is 1. Then if you listen to the song, you are mighty. Now something happened. Now, when you are trying to relate sounds with emotions, don't look at the words, and don't also look at the meaning of the words. I remember teaching somebody how to relate sounds to emotions, Now, in that particular song, the word Jesus happened to be a weak sound in the song. And I asked her, what is the chord quality of Jesus? She said, strong, he's strong, he's strong. And I said, you're being religious here. She said, no, she's not. She was, but sir, the name Jesus is a strong tower. You're not preaching to me. So, so it was a funny experience. So, and I have to explain to her that, yes, religiously, the word Jesus is a strong tower. Now, but this is music, and then we don't take words for what they are. At this stage, we are looking at the sound. What is the chord quality of the chord change? Is the sound a minor sound or is it a major sound? So that is it. So don't take the words for the emotion. So what is the chord quality of that sound? Is it major? Is it minor? Is it diminished? Is it augmented? So that is what you want to listen to. So Olorun Agbaye. So I'm still inviting you to join the beginners class for solid training, so that some of the questions you're asking online, you will not be asking them again. And the thing is, if you understand this concept, there are many songs that you'll be able to score. And right here I want to clear out is, as you begin to grow, as you begin to advance in these steps, time will come that you might not need to write out the lyrics. Like me, I don't write out lyrics. I can hear a song within the next few seconds, few minutes. I know what to do already because I've been growing in it. But if you are still at the beginner level having issues with this, please follow step 1 to 6. Have a nice day.